On the captivating journey of self-discovery, we often find ourselves entangled in a fascinating web of perceptions. We look outwards, convinced that acceptance, validation, happiness, peace and love are beyond our reach. We believe that these precious treasures are in the hands of other people's opinions, awaiting their approval. However, is true fulfillment woven from internal threads? Consider the intricate art of our longing. We strive to reach certain milestones, thinking that through these achievements, an elixir of happiness and tranquility will finally grace our existence. This quest, although sincere, whispers a profound truth: the fabric of our souls seems incomplete. So we embark on a quest for external unions, looking to romantic partners for the pieces that will harmoniously piece together our own puzzle. The illusion that our totality rests on the other is an enchanting mirage, a mirage that, once deciphered, reveals the fragility of its foundation. In the midst of this contemplative landscape, we discover that the allure of external fulfillment is akin to chasing shadows cast on shifting sands. The crux of the matter lies in the complexities of the ego, a construct linked to the realm of worldly activities. This ego craves and collects wealth, intimacy, recognition, adoration, a dazzling array of life's treasures. However, even though they shine like jewels in the sun, they remain mere fragments of a greater truth. The crucial point is to recognize that the ego's quest is an incessant yearning. Each acquisition satisfies momentarily, but the echo of the heart asks for more. But true fulfillment escapes the grasp of external desires. The world can offer its captivating products, but they are threads woven into a tapestry that remains incomplete. However, in the midst of this perpetual pursuit, a subtle revelation awakens. The quest is not inherently wrong, however, its goal raises intriguing questions. Could there be a facet within us that resides beyond these desires, beyond the tides of impermanence? Consider an inner realm that requires no external sustenance. It is whole, complete, and radiates unconditional love. It requires it not because it is everything, but because it encompasses everything. This essence, shared by the entire tapestry of humanity, beckons by different names: consciousness, soul, or the indefinable. It exists as the core of existence, a truth beyond circumstances. The ego, however, paints a different picture, a gallery of beliefs, muttering that something is wrong. But look closely, these are not truths, just whispers, a narrative woven by a fragment of yourself. Imagine a perspective devoid of a you, struggling with problems. In this thinking space, misfortunes dissolve into the abyss. This concept gives rise to the realization that fixing is not the essence, it is the release of illusions that cry out for attention. And there, in the stillness, the epiphany spreads its wings. The realization dawns that the notion of error is just a mirage, a creation of the mind. As the beliefs unfold, you touch the core, the pure essence of your being, the one that has never been harmed. Think, then, of the freedom that arises. Healing isn't about forging a new self, it's about getting rid of the mantle of beliefs that weigh down your spirit. And as these shackles are released, clarity reveals itself. You are, and always have been, whole. What was seen as broken was just a creation of thought. Think for a moment that this reality, this tangible realm that we perceive, is like a projection, not the solid reality that it seems. Think of it as a dream, a tapestry woven with threads of consciousness. Some compare it to a simulation, not in the digital sense, but to understand how consciousness brings this picture to life. Deep down, there is nothing but consciousness. Everything else, all forms and appearances, are just different facets of you, shining through in different ways. However, this is where the mystery deepens. We often perceive these facets as separate, and therein lies the root of our search. Why, then, do we seek love, yearn for validation from others? It's a seductive quest, driven by the illusion of separation. The belief that love must come from someone else, that completion lies in their embrace. Indeed, sharing love with others is a beautiful expression, but the crucial point is revealed internally. This journey goes back to a deep source, self-love. The love we seek externally, the love that seems elusive, actually resides within us. It's an unconditional flame waiting to be recognized. The notion of being heavily dependent on others brings up emotions of loneliness, powerlessness, and a sense of being adrift. But what if I told you that the source of empowerment, of fulfillment, does not flow from external sources, but from your very essence? This revelation sheds new light. The quest is not to seek love, validation, or fulfillment externally, but to unearth these inner treasures. As you continue on this journey, consider the world not as a solid stage, but as a canvas on which you paint your experiences. The hues of separation begin to blend together, revealing a tapestry woven by consciousness. And so the narrative unfolds, a journey to embrace the love that resides within you, a journey to let go of the veil of separation, to know that you are both the seeker and the sought. This awareness changes the landscape. You become the architect of your fulfillment, the alchemist who transmutes the base metal of longing into the gold of self-realization. The desire for external recognition diminishes, replaced by a deep connection with your own being. Imagine reaching a moment when choosing others isn't a necessity, where your interactions aren't born out of an emptiness in search of validation, love, or acceptance. The truth is revealed in the whisper of consciousness. What you apparently seek in others, those indescribable desires, are only fleeting shadows. They come and go like waves on water. But inside you, nestled in the heart of consciousness, there is a reservoir of something profound, something permanent. The embrace of consciousness is an infinite source of fulfillment, a love without conditions. This source, unchanging and constant, is not something earned. It is a realization of what has always existed, a recognition of your innate essence. No gift can really complete it, no deprivation can diminish it. The structure of your being remains untouched by external circumstances, untamed by the fluctuating tides of life. This is where the concept of unconditional love flourishes. As you journey inwards, as self-realization unfurls its petals, a powerful force emerges, self-love. This self-love, born from the womb of self-awareness, possesses remarkable potency. It is the foundation on which inner peace takes root, a peace that remains firm even when the world around you fluctuates. This deep and intricate state does not advocate isolation, nor does it condemn relationships. It is an invitation to free yourself from the shackles of dependence on the love of others. To let go of need, because, in truth, you never needed it. It is a love so powerful that it leaves you at peace with your own being, even in the face of turbulence. This love radiates from the recognition that you are not separate from the world, you are the world. Consciousness, unrolling its vibrant tapestry, takes on countless forms, and you are each of these forms. And so, interactions cease to be a yearning for completion, because you recognize that you were never incomplete. This knowledge echoes in every connection, changing the way you perceive the world. This essence, this love, extends beyond those boundaries, for even the body and mind are just facets in the tapestry of existence. And this love, this deep force, unconditionally embraces every aspect of this dream world. This awareness awakens within you an intuitive understanding, an understanding that everything, every form and sensation, is an expression of your soul. Love becomes the very fabric of reality, a thread woven into the very nature of being. This essence is unshakable, constant, never straying, because it is what we fundamentally are. Even in the presence of fear, this love persists, a gentle embrace for everything that arises. It accepts without conditions, without judgment, regardless of the forms that dance on this great stage. The ego tries to resist, to reject this love. Yet, curiously, the very existence of the ego is sustained by the fabric of acceptance, for without acceptance there would be no ego. You have already accepted this and it resides within you. Now, think of a transformation. As your sense of identity transitions from the ego to a state without identity, you find a profound liberation, freedom itself. Here, the shackles of identity fall away, a realm where the demands of the ego dissolve. This is where you find true freedom. You enter a state where material possessions are no longer the key to your well-being, where the longing for validation from others ceases to exist. You remain complete and whole, untouched by the mind's whispers of inadequacy. The mind is the artist of doubt, the composer of reasons and excuses that obscure the truth. However, in this state, you realize that excuses are mere illusions. You glimpse the vast expanse of your being, the canvas of unconditional love on which the dance of existence unfolds. The canvas of your mind, once immaculate and untouched, was painted with beliefs that whispered about inadequacy, about trusting others. You can rediscover your inner essence, overflowing with a love that exists unconditionally. It's a revelation that can make you think, could it be that everything we seek externally, everything we believe we lack, may already be dwelling within us? The mind wasn't born with these notions. It wasn't programmed to believe that something is wrong with you or that your integrity depends on others. It's a journey of letting go of borrowed garments, letting go of beliefs that aren't truly yours. So remember, as you walk this path, you realize that you are the source of the love you are seeking. The outside world doesn't hold exclusive keys to this treasure. It's a facet of your essence, always available, always yours to explore. Embrace yourself, flaws and all, not because someone else has given you approval, but because you have rekindled the flame of unconditional self-love. The external becomes a reflection, an echo of the love that resonates within. It's a transformation that takes us to a space where the mind unlearns and the heart remembers. The journey isn't about becoming someone new, it's about peeling back the layers to reveal who we've always been. So, remember, the heart of this quest is the journey back to the love that has always been within you. I hope that the knowledge shared in this video will help you on your journey and that you can, in fact, find your true essence, so that you sit back and realize that you already are, and always have been, complete. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me. If this video resonated with you, I invite you to like and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so that they can benefit from this message. And don't forget to leave a comment below sharing your thoughts, reflections and experiences. Thanks again for watching and for joining me. Take care and see you later.